everyone, I'm back. Welcome to another DCYA graphic novel read-through. We got a good one for you guys today. Today we're reading Mr. Miracle, The Great Escape. This is another one of those superhero characters that I just don't really know anything about. I would say that I know less about Mr. Miracle than I do about Aquaman, which was already not that much. But based on what I do know about Mr. Miracle, something looks kind of off about him in this DCYA graphic novel version. I can't quite put my finger on it. Something just oh, okay. Yeah, Mr. Miracle, now I see it. According to another New York Times bestselling author, this is fresh, kinetic, and slick as hell. Well, I'm sure that New York Times bestselling authors are the pinnacle of where to look to when it comes to good writing, as we've seen with other DCYA graphic novels. So let's get into this Mr. Miracle, The Great Escape. Oh my goodness, what is the silhouette? That is pretty fresh, kinetic, and slick as hell. What is he doing? Is he riding trash can lids? Is he Static Shock? Is this what we're going for? Oh, now in this silhouette, he's falling. Oh no, he fell off the trash can lids. You know, right away, this art is a little bit different. When Haimon came up with his new escape plan, he warned that there was only a 1.9% chance that I'd make it through those blades without getting sliced up. Seems like a nice person. He said it would take a miracle for me to get through in one piece. Well, I guess that's why they call me Mr. Miracle. That's pretty slick as hell if I do say so myself. Okay, so no one ever calls me that. What is it with these DCYA graphic novels and like the desaturation? I mean, I know that you can't always have the saturation pumped up to 1,000,000, but you could go a little bit brighter. Why is everyone trying to be Riverdale is basically my question here. Mr. Miracle has a nice ring to it. Anything is better than scot-free. What's wrong with scot-free? If you're an escape artist, scot-free is the best name ever. I mean, come on, whose parents would name their kid scot-free? Oh, that's right, I don't have parents. What is that, a self-burn? You're making fun of yourself for not having parents? I'm sorry, I'm already enjoying this a lot. But in all seriousness, these monsters look pretty sick. I might even say they look pretty slick as hell. For a woman who loves order, you'd think Granny Goodness would get around to clearing up this place every once in a while. This is the lower level of the Goodness Academy, though there ain't nothing good about it. Footprints sound the alarm. Himmon says that if we lived on Earth, the Furies would kinda be like the school's safety patrol. Except, you know, with more death. He also said that I was supposed to wait here, but it'll take those losers forever to find me. Himmon's gonna kill me if I download a virus into the suit he made. This baggy sweatshirt and pants is supposed to be a tech suit? Or is the tech suit underneath the baggy pants? No, it looks like there's a hologram coming out from this baggy, loose clothing. You know what? It actually kind of reminds me of, I don't know if you guys remember these, but there were these sweatshirts where it had headphones built in on your hood, and you put the headphones in, and there would be a place for you to plug your MP3 player in your pocket, and I had one of those. They were super cool, but also pretty ugly, so I didn't wear it very often. I think that's maybe what they're referencing with this, because this is obviously not actually a super suit design. This is just baggy clothing. No information available. Damn. Okay, fine. I guess scot-free is better than my old name. Access denied. Huh? Tap, tap, tap. Freeze, maggot! Trying to escape. Well, I mean, it's a woman, but you know what? Better commit to the voice. Trying to escape through the tunnels? You fool! You'd have better luck leaping from the top of the building. I am Big Barda, the new leader of the female Furies. Oh, Granny picked out an outsider to replace Liliana. Liana. Wow, I bet that really pissed off the other Furies. So much for upward mobility. Does the job come with perks? Like second helpings of gruel? A discount on capes? Okay, being that this is your first job, I'm gonna make this real easy for you. You win. I surrender. I believe protocol is for you to detain me for questioning. Cell H7 on the 20th floor should be whomp! Oh, damn. Just smashed his face in. Maybe you didn't hear me. I'm turning myself in. I heard you. I just don't care. Oh, that's a weird transition, huh? I guess the paneling here is supposed to be his consciousness fading away, but it really doesn't come off as that. If anything, these kind of look like jail bars. You know, shouldn't her face be getting darker throughout the panels as they're progressing? Opening his eyes, no, you can't draw perspective shots, can you? Or faces, for that matter. Aster Sturmer, he's awake. I get first dibs at cracking his skull. They're just mad because you left without saying goodbye. What happened?
Seriously? What do you think happened?
Did Barda do that to your leg?
No, she didn't touch me.
Good, because I was worried.
It was the other Furies who trashed it after they ripped it out of its sockets. And yeah, it hurt.
I'm sorry, Astor, but you know, you're always tinkering with your leg anyway. Think of this as an excuse for a few upgrades, plus no one else got hurt, right? Unveils, I got a tiny bandage on my arm. Giselle, why didn't you tell me?
We're the ones who get beat up, and she's afraid of hurting your feelings.
Except she did just tell you right now.
Either we help Scott, or we end up as foot soldiers. You know, the life expectancy for army infantry.
He's going down the elevator, okay? Just Belle and the others deserve to know more. Maybe I do too. Knock knock, it's me. Come on, Himan. You know, I'm so confused. Like, what is this thing that pops in and out every now and then? Because, like, it's moving here, but I don't know what it is. What is this little string of... I don't know. Himan and Becca are the closest things I have to a family. I met them a year ago after I escaped from the X-Pit. Becca... The X-Pit is Granny's ultimate form of punishment. Buried deep underneath the school, close to Apocalypse Corpse, is a prison filled with genetically engineered beasts and death traps. To my knowledge, only one person has ever escaped. Me. Himan and Becca were the ones who nursed me back to health once I crawled out, got me medicine when Granny refused, fed me when I didn't have the strength or will to feed myself. Are you okay?
I'm just a little tired.
I tried to get caught, but that new Fury, Barda, it seemed like she was hell-bent on beating me up instead of turning me in. Knowing you were probably mouthing off. The plan was dead simple. First you get caught, they place you in cell H7, I smuggle Becca and the aerodiscs to you. You blow a hole in the wall with the beta bombs. Then you and Becca use the aerodiscs to escape. Himan, it wasn't my... You and your flashy moves and smart-ass mouth. I should have never told you about Earth's heroes. You can't help but picture yourself as the hero. The type of guy who always swoops in to save the day. But guess what, Scott? Real heroes don't fail. I don't know about that. Real heroes stick to the plan. And real heroes don't let little, innocent girls die. I know you tried, but Becca isn't getting any better. If she doesn't make it to Earth, I know, I'll try harder, do better. Given everywhere he's been, I once asked him why he came back to Apocalypse of all places. His reply, because I was a fool and fell in love. Sure, would have been nice to have these when I was trying to avoid those turbines. That's exactly why I didn't give them to you. The aerodiscs barely have enough power to get you and Becca to ground level from the 20th floor, Anything more would have jeopardized the mission. Kinda just sounds like he wanted you to die. At least you were smart enough to hide those beta bombs before that Fury found you. Where did you stash them? Down in the tunnels? In the mainframe access room? In your anus, perhaps?
Well, I kinda donated them.
I don't see any reports of Barta being injured by bombs during your fight.
I didn't use them on her. I used them earlier, on a fish.
Given how valuable those bombs are, it better have been a really big fish.
I don't even know why he's having a flashback to this. This seems kind of random.
One more thing. I know you tried to hack into the mainframe. Sorry. It's just such a cliche term. Hacking into the mainframe. Once you make it to Earth, I'm sure my friend will be able to help you figure out who your parents are. After he gets Becca the medical treatment she needs for her heart, of course. This friend, can you tell me more about him? All in due time.
But I don't even know his name. And my roommates,
They trust me. The less they know, the better. The same for you.
Is there anything you can tell me?
Yes, that Icanberry plant is poisonous.
Oh, we got a 2-pager. Here we go. On most days, I would give anything to escape from this hellhole. Though I do wonder if I'd be any better off out there.
My non-existent parents were so dumb naming me scot-free. All I want to do is be free. I plan to follow Himan's advice of keeping out of trouble. Really. But it turns out Trouble had other plans. Why? Oh, because he said shit. So we did a poop emoji. Sure, this was made for young adults and not 4-year-olds. The female Furies, Lashina, Bernadette, Stompa, and Mad Harriet. Technically, they're students. Granny named them too, but unlike me, they're actually proud of their names. Where's the new Fury? You know, the really strong one. No offense, I know being the super strong one was your thing, but hey, it's okay to be second best.
You should be happy that it was Bada who found you last night, not us. If we'd had our way, you'd be in the X pit with Leilani. I guess it's Leilani right now. You say you want me to join your sister in the X pit, but it's been 2 weeks. Let's be honest, your sister isn't really in the X pit anymore. I mean, maybe her bones.
Oof. Okay, I know, that was a dick move, talking about lashing a sister like that.
You think?
Time for practice. I want to see Kanto against Tyrus. Here's how it works at the academy. The Furies are considered the top of the food chain, but just below them are the nobles. Thanks to years of training and the best crap that their parents can steal, acquire, aren't you all orphans? I'm so confused. They're guaranteed a high-ranking military position after graduation. Then come the kids of high-ranking government officials. They become fancy-dressed paper pushers. And then there are the rest of us, the grunts, the poor, the slight, the sick, the children of deceased infantry soldiers, the kids without a family. We get the worst food, quarters, equipment, education. Nobles like Kanto always say that combat is the great equalizer. They proclaim that through battle, anyone, even grunts, can improve their worth. Like the Hunger Games? Like capitalism? They promise that if we work hard, that we can have a slice of the apocalyptic dream. Oh, like the American dream? But to be fair, his real problem is that he was weak as fuck and couldn't lift his own sword. He could have still 100% killed that guy with the sword that he had. If he could lift it, get buff, honestly. If you're that poor, why aren't you getting buff immediately so that you can kick this guy's ass? It's the least, all you have at this point is kicking this guy's ass.
Hey, you!
Tired of reading bad comics?
But there are no good comics.
No, you're wrong! There's BurningstarComics.net. Original comics made by me and my friends. Stop reading bad comics and start getting to the indies, nerd. Wow.
BurningstarComics.net. Check the link in the description.
Program restart.